We're gonna start. Yes. Because it was cool, but even near the beginning, I was like, there were some issues with the pacing of the game. Hero Biddle is not in here right now. I actually don't have any treats at the moment either. I will owe her a treat. Also, as soon as this game starts, I owe Alpha an update on the wheel. We're putting Demogorgon on. But let's let this roll for a moment. Look at that face. Look at that dashingly handsome hero. Okay. Alright, we'll get moving in a second. Thoughts on the new killer? Very excited. I like that it's a non-traditional, non-humanoid looking killer. I like that it appears like it's going to be a very macro-based killer. I really enjoy macro-based killers. Onryo, Freddy, and I think this is going to fit into that same vein where you're playing more of the full map game than you are like really focusing in on people. I mean, oh sorry. How do I jump? Oh, I don't think I can jump. Sorry. Let me do this wheel first. Alpha did a wheel thing. I wanted to make sure that we were going through, and doing everything. I do have to add a Demogorgon because Alpha did a redemption, and well, I didn't want to do it during the shore. I do owe that. So let's go to Streamlabs. Based off the Boogeyman? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think he's cruel. Cool. Again, I'm holding too much judgment until, who do I want to get rid of? Who have we played a lot as recently? Really? Not a lot of these killers. These are all kind of less Plague. I play a lot of Plague on my own. Plague shows up a couple times a night. Let's get rid of that for demo. Okay, then we'll save. Plague is someone that I pretty frequently pick for myself, so okay, cool. Alpha, redemption complete. Let's put the wheel away. Let's go do a little. First of all, let's get that. Okay. Um, get rid of twins. I like twins though, and we haven't been playing twins a lot. I haven't actively been picking twins very much. But I think the new killer is going to be really cool. This is also, again, just really neat and fun when the game doesn't force you to go this way. Journey, as far as I can tell, is pretty open. But it clearly gives you an objective to come up to this hill, with it being the only hill that has anything on it, which I like. Oh, I need to change. Sorry, I need to change my stream thing too. I need people not to come in and yell at me because this is very clearly like not the shore. Twitch. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I should have done this before I came back from the break, but I forgot. And I don't want people coming in and yelling at me. Give me just a moment. But yeah, I think that everything I'm seeing so far looks really neat. I like that there's a change in playstyle. I do think that for the locker tech stuff to really work, I feel like you need a reason for survivors to get in lockers, and I'm hoping that his ability that causes the darkness does that. Okay, done. Updating. Cool. All right. We can close that. We can close that. And we're back. Okay, cool. People will now know that I'm playing Journey. I am no longer playing the Shore. And I liked the Shore. The Shore is fun. The Shore, there were some pacing issues with it. It's obviously a shorter game, so they're kind of trying to. It felt like they were trying to cram a lot into the time frame they gave themselves. And I like the references to A Color Out of Space. Obviously, Cthulhu is kind of the main draw of the Lovecraftian mythos, the Cthulhu mythos that it's named after. But I can't help feel like Cthulhu's an interesting entity to me. He's so big that there's no way that a mortal should be able to interact with him in any way, shape, or form without just going completely insane. Which makes it difficult for him to be the poster child for a lot of stuff. There's the Call of Cthulhu RPG, which I genuinely love. If anybody hasn't seen, Critical Role did a one-shot with the Kingdom of the Crystal Palace, I believe. Incredibly well done, fits perfectly. And I think that a lot of people, because they're so used to Cthulhu as kind of being the poster child, there's a lot of people who want to interact with him. And Cthulhu's not really meant to be interacted with. Oh, look at that scarf. Let's go. And if I talk to my little chime cloth guys, I can fly. But it uses my scarf energy. And the chimes recharge me. Okay. That's an interesting thing for me. I hadn't even thought about that for the dredge, is what the cosmetics will look like. The short answer is I don't know. I love the flying. And if I sing, I pull the things towards me. So, have some knowledge. And then I love that I keep kind of getting pulled towards objects. There's just objects that the game kind of tells me to go look at. Journey's like one of these games that I think I would just pick up and play and run through if I ever just need a chance to unwind a little bit. If I've had a really stressful day and just there's something that's weighing me down or something that's bothering me, Journey's a great game to hop into from what I've experienced so far. It's just a fun, light exploration. It doesn't feel like there's a ton of unlockable lore that I'm searching around looking for. But there's just, for a desert that is mostly ruins from what I've experienced so far, it's very scenic. And I really, really like that. Oh. So this is very clearly a gravesite. We see the vertical pillars on the left of each slab and what is a horizontal body of a person that looks a lot like me. And this is kind of the cool storytelling, is they let you know kind of what this area is, what it's about. And this is where you start to get knowledge and information that these aren't just rocks in the ground, they're tombstones. And that what you walked through in the very beginning was a graveyard. And I know that because of the little bits of the story that I've looked at so far. I honestly, on my first playthrough, didn't even unlock this wall, though. I just ran into this room and was like, oh, this room's empty. And I almost did the same thing if it weren't for the little white box that showed up. Very interesting. And so you just get these cool little snippets and insights into the world. Can I get up to that? I don't know if I can, but maybe. Oh, but I just want to slide. We're just going to slide. I want to slide. Ooh, hello. I've done this and I've already forgotten what it all does. Looks like we have some stuff that's already lit up. Come here, little scarf monsters. I need to speak with you. Interesting. They should be flying to me. There we go. I think that box is supposed to tell me more than it is. I think I may have a little bit of a bug going on. But it's okay, we can figure it out. Oh. So it looks like each time I find one of those things, my scarf gets a little longer. And by doing so, I'm able to, in theory, jump higher. Oh, oh, oh. Yes! More scarf. So that's very clearly the point. I kind of want to go explore these other areas, though. Okay, so very clearly shut off. Okay, so maybe there isn't much else here. And we're just gonna sit down and meditate. And just the visuals and the sound are so cool. Like, I very clearly am given a destination, and now we're given some story, right? So there's some energy that came from the mountain, which is very clearly our destination. That energy created what? The rain that gave us the crops. Those crops allowed our civilization and our culture to develop. And we kind of worshipped the energy that came from this mountain. Is kind of this cosmic force that, you know, drives life on this planet. That's my take on it. I haven't done any Googling or any searching, so like it could be off on some of the stuff, but on the broad strokes, I think we're pretty much there. And look, there's somebody up ahead. Let us go say hello. Alpha, thank you for the posture check. So I think that in this game, I know in this game you can run into other people. You can find other people who are playing, and you can kind of journey along with them. And the next area is where I found my first person, and so we may run into somebody else. I like again. We're given this kind of vast open area. We have a clear objective with the light. There's a small glimmer kind of center right that I should go check out. And then anytime we walk on these, we kind of wake them back up. And then we just, free the little scarf monsters and build our first path. Guys, my posture's not that bad, is it? 2 posture checks that close together? Am I gremlining that hard? Thank you. Thank you, Vivan. Thank you, Alpha, for looking out for me. I think I'm doing okay, but, I think that it's like, yo, you need to go up that, and I'm like, I don't wanna. Kitty, thanks for the hydrate. We're just kind of building the path. So the fun thing about this game is you can run into other people, and it's actually super helpful because you can charge up one another's scarves and really help one another kind of fly. Running into other people stresses me out so hard. But like, it's the only way you can really jump in this game. So we get a sense that this was a city. I mean, very clearly a windy area, but it's cool that like each map looks like it kind of gives you that mural. It kind of tells you a little bit, because like at this point this is all just ruins, right? There's nothing really here for us to see or interact with, but when you find the mural, it kind of, I think, shows you a little bit of what was. I do appreciate you guys watering me. It means a lot. I don't know what emote attribution is. What is it, Eclipse? We'll need you to can link the artist's channel. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, that's super cool, Eclipse. There's somebody down here. Hold on, I'm flying to my person. I have a friend. Sorry, one sec. Oh, my friend's over there. You can see them down in the center. I'm behind them. Here they are. So this is just another person. I do want to go unleash this last one. Like, I feel like this is important. So, friendo, I'm going back over this way. But you can just run into other people who are playing the game. The only way you can talk to one another is by singing. My friend is going to finish their quest, which is fine. I, however, have things to do. It is open world-ish. Like, there's a clear objective on this map, and I think that if I go off into the distance, I think that, like, I can kind of leave the level a little bit and not really progress. But it feels open to explore. But we have places to go. And now we meditate. Oh, now we go forward and meditate. And we kind of get our second vision. So the mountain provided that force, that kind of cosmic power, brought rain, brought us crops, and kind of allowed our civilization to flourish. Oh, excuse me. And then we began to build. And kind of that cosmic force that we drew on developed into technology. This is very cool storytelling. I really like how they've set this up. And I know about 2 more sequences, I think, in the storytelling, and then we'll be at all net new. But it's very fun. And there's some very fun sequences in here. Alright. Oh, what a great spot to stop and pause. Because what's the first thing I get to do? Slide down a hill. And what's that noise? Oh, interesting. Something is falling from the sky over yonder? Do I go check that out? Can I go check that out? That feels impossibly far away. Non-water games, Kitty? I mean, Kitty, I don't mind the water games. We're doing a non-water game right now. We're in the desert. Very different ecosystem. Oh, there's a friend. We must continue, friend. I love this so much. There's another one. I did not experience that previously. Wait, did my friendo leave? Is that Mortal Kombat Goro? I don't think that's how it's spelled, but I love just these little friendos. Oh, look it, one of them's carrying me along. Oh, nice. So these were the fields. This is where we grew our crops. Goro's definitely something. Oh, hello. Alright, friendo. I must continue. Good luck. Oh, they're vanishing. They're gone. Well, we must soldier on. Continue our journey alone. See, some of those are definitely getting closer. Oh man, I missed some of these things previously. My cape was not nearly this long last time. And let me tell you, increasing their fly time, fantastic. Love that you hop in here and you get kind of darker, heavier sounds. Suddenly instruments go from kind of the light flighty of the desert that we had to kind of these deep or more like cello, almost bass tones. Oh, thank you, friend. Look at him helping me out. I like that you can... Yeah, buddy. Technology kind of has a similar facial structure to the person that we run into, the white cloaked individual that our meditations reveal to us. I like that. And there's just a very clear tonal shift. There's kind of this very dark element to all of this structure and technology with the noises, and then you have these little carpets that are just like these light fleeting high notes. So technology was developed and kind of harnessed the energy from the cosmos, it seems. And from that, we built more. And we went from kind of the agrarian crop society to one that, you know, was harnessing and creating more. And it elevated us. Yeah, I mean, essentially. Perhaps solar powered is slightly off because the energy is coming from the mountain. It's kind of been established that the mountain, I think, is the source of the energy from the first one. We saw the light kind of shoot up from the mountain and then come down. My friend here clearly wants me to join, which I will gladly do. This sequence is so cool. Let's just enjoy this together, shall we? Yeah, no, exactly. Geothermal's 100% on point, Rooney. What a cool little experience, right? Oh. If the question is, do I want to enhance the length of my cloak? Yes, Rooney, I think the answer to your statement for clarification is yes. Hey, Ayato to level 50, I love it. I don't understand it, but I love it. I don't see a whole lot else. I'm just gonna go look at these ruins really quickly. Oh no, we did that with the, we opened the flag up. Here we go. Okay, so like a bazaar, a trading area, a place where people can meet and, you know, exchange things. I was listening to a symphony play songs from Platinum, and I fell asleep to it until they played Cynthia's theme. I'm guessing Cynthia is one of the gym leaders. Oh, we missed. Hey, Blue, welcome back. Hey, Rooney, if that's something you get, honestly, that's something I'd be interested in. If it wouldn't be too much trouble to throw that in the We Be Jamming channel, I'd love to go check that out. I'm out of juice. Interesting. So this talks about a break. I didn't see this either the first time, so this is thanks, Rooney. I appreciate that. This shows a break, right? It shows the two groups splintering off, and you see the kind of ribbon that represents the energy or kind of the power, I think, also being split in half, and then two separate cities forming. So where there was just one community, there's now two. Blue, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Yeah, Journey does an incredible job giving you everything you need to understand. And look at the change in tone. Look at the sadness here. She doesn't look at you, or it doesn't look at you. Your kind of mentor who's explaining. Up until this point, they've always been facing each other. And then for this one, all of a sudden, no eye contact. Just the note. Just letting you know. And we see the schism that we just were, that was alluded to. And now a point of conflict. Okay, Blue, I'll go. That was on Steam, right? I'll get it in. And then we see some form of a war, a battle, a conflict. Ugh. And we step forward into the next stage. What I might do is I might do this next sequence, and I know we've only been going 4 hours, but we might pause it here. I'm a little tired. And I've really been enjoying this, but I think that maybe we pause after this, because I don't know how long Journey is. And maybe we pause after this next sequence, and then we can come back to this next week with another game. I think that might be the ticket. Yeah, I've definitely been. We've been burning the oil a little bit. I was up pretty late last night, and I didn't mean to be, but look at it's just like as little stepping stones, just bringing you forward. Oh. Hello, friend. So you can tell you have somebody nearby because you get the little white glow effect. I haven't seen that yet, Eclipse. we'll give it a look. And thanks for lurking again, Blue. As always, I appreciate you being here. This is a cool area. You're talking about the dolphins? Like, this is very clearly set up as kind of a sea location if you just watch this. Then you have your... Oh, there's a, and then there's a sudden absence of music. I mean, I thought I was done with water too, candidly. I think that our friend may be disappearing. So we must venture forth. We are without charge, but man, do we have a scarf. What's going on, Nario? How are you doing tonight, buddy? Oh, hey, friendo. Not well, I'm sorry. I'm doing okay. I'm honestly a little bummed to hear that. I hope you're okay. If you need to talk or anything, let me know. I'm around. I saw the teamfight tactics. One moment. Oh, Stout, I'm sorry, buddy. That was, we're gonna keep going forward. Okay, dude. Emotional support bunny hugs. I've never felt so unsafe in a game. And literally all I can do is sing. I can sing and glide. Ooh, a thingy though. We need the thingy. We need the longer scarf. First time we have drums, I think, in the game. I think we get this, and then I think we probably, I know it's earlier, but I think we probably call it on this. Let's see what we have. So we know there was the conflict and the war. It focuses on the loss and the casualties of the people. And then slowly the desert took back kind of the crumbling civilization, leaving, just the grave sites of the lost. The energy in the sky, largely lost, brings back a single figure, which looks strangely like us. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Cabinaroo. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing. You can find me on Twitch or the next video.